All right, now I want two people facing each other on two chairs. Your knees should be touching, more or less. No, not too, that's too close. Put it later. Okay. Now this is again a reflex exercise. Again, making ourselves sit towards the edge of the chair. Abhi kya karna hai? You have to try and slap his knees and he has to prevent you. And you have to try and slap his knees and you have to prevent him. And you can do it one at a time or both hands at a time. समझ गए? Don't hurt each other. ऐसा करना है और आपको avoid करना है. Go. Okay. Now your movements are going all haywire. You are coming from everywhere. This is not fair. You can't just come from everywhere. If the actor has to enter from here, the movement has to be like this. Otherwise, the actor will come, the movement can be from here. This is the movement. Hit him like this. Acting, my dear, is a question of being aware of your body. I can't ask you to give me a performance. Would you like to do that? I'll give you a scene to get ready. Basic exercises, an actor has to be aware of his body, has to sharpen his instincts. If you can't sharpen your physical instincts, you can't sharpen anything else. Before a child learns how to do anything, he has to learn how to walk. So I'm trying to tell you that the purpose of all these exercises is to be able to pay attention. If you're going to, you're not concentrating at all. You're making a joke out of it. If you're concentrating on hitting each other when the idea is not to hit each other, no. If the idea is to come up with the word, can't you come up with a word like this? That means you don't know. You wait. None of the words are complicated. They are not Greek words. The idea is to get your reflexes and your instincts sharpened. As directors, you'll have to do that. Now, these are specifically acting exercises. So, if you're not an actor, obviously you're going to worry about what's going to happen. But this is the world that we inhabit. These are the exercises that we do. I'm going to do another set of exercises right away, where I'm going to ask you to actually do an acting exercise, okay, with an object which is not there. And then we'll see whether it looks correct or not. But before we do that, we have one more exercise over here. Okay. This is called big ball, small ball. You have to make the ulta gesture. For instance, if I say small ball, I have to do small ball, big ball, small ball, big ball. The purpose of these exercises is to be able to do what I tell you to do. Tomorrow, if you are an actor and your director tells you to do it this way and you have no idea, what kind of actor are you going to be? These are basic exercises. You think that I am spending an hour and a half. We spend weeks on these exercises and we still don't get them correct. You try this exercise. When you have got it, then we'll worry about it. Coordination, physical coordination के बिना acting कैसे करेंगे आप बताइए मुझे. एक्टर को डांस करना पड़ता है, एक्टर को बीट करना पड़ता है. अभी वो जो 1 2 3 4 एक्सरसाइज हम कर रहे थे काउंटिंग की, उसमें अल्टीमेटली वी गो इनटू 1 2 3 4. Somebody has to come up with a number on the snap. रिदम कहाँ से आएगा? रिदम के बिना एक्टिंग क्या है? रिदम के बिना एक्टिंग क्या है? जब आपको यही नहीं पता कि आपके हाथ पैर कहाँ जा रहे हैं, तो एक्टिंग क्या करेंगे? जब हमको बॉडी अवेयरनेस ही नहीं पता, जब हमको रिलैक्सेशन नहीं पता, तो हम कैसे करेंगे? टीवी में आजकल 15 घंटे का शिफ्ट होता है. 15 घंटे. एक्टर्स, टेक्नीशियंस, एवरीबॉडी. एडिटर बेचारा रात रात भर जागता है जोड़ने के लिए, क्योंकि कल टेलीकास्ट है. वो स्टेमिना कहाँ से आएगा? जब तक आपकी बॉडी रिलैक्स नहीं होगी, जब आपका ब्रीदिंग पैटर्न फिक्स नहीं होगा. So I'm glad you asked that question, because there is a purpose for these exercises. They look like children's games, and they are games. But they are not games which children, infants can play. They can, and they do it a lot better than we do, because they don't have to worry about, am I being judged, मुझे mark मिल रहे हैं, somebody is liking my performance, somebody is not liking. How difficult it is to make a face. Children do it all the time. They're making faces all the time. We can't do it. We can't do it. If we are asked to do it, why? What's so strange? Because we have stopped. It's all a matter of being spontaneous. क्या होता है? इंसान तो spontaneous. Adults are not spontaneous. Children are spontaneous. Children are the ones that show their emotion. You fire a child, he'll start crying. If I fire you, you'll start giving me mental gali. Son of a bitch. So who does he think he is? See what I mean? So we redirect our emotions. Instead of, if I say, what the hell are you doing? Child will say, no, sorry, sir. That's what it's supposed to be. Our reaction is different. Our reaction is aggression. Or I don't know what. But it's definitely not the reaction or the response that it should get. Now we are pretending कि मुझे पड़ा लगी नहीं. We are pretending. ऐसे लगती नहीं है क्या? नहीं लगी आपको? लगी नहीं. लगती है भैया. अपने आप को लगती है. सीटियां बजती हैं स्किन में. But we pretend कुछ नहीं हुआ है. What? We are not here running a Mr. Maharashtra competition. I'm not here to. I'm trying to see how sensitive you are. And we are covering that sensitivity by pretending nothing has happened. Whereas we have to believe that everything is happening. We have to believe. Actors don't get slapped and scream, but they go, oof, how do you do that? How do you do that? Because if I slap you, your face will go. So that's the purpose of all these exercises. Genuinely listen, because you see, when you had your eyes closed, we were able to concentrate more on what was coming. Acting is a matter of responding and reacting. We respond, we react. We respond, we react. It flows like this. That's what I was telling you. Your body has to respond and react. If this happens, the rest of your body responds and reacts. It doesn't fight it, because I can lift my heel without making my body, but I have to let it respond. Smallest, not big, big to koi bhi kar sakta hai. Smallest, smallest, smallest. And then the exercise that you did, that one in the contact, it has to be done with ease. Not because you won't be able to complete even one round of the exercise. So you have to find, okay, if I am like this, what can I do to apply or make my, because this is too stiff, this maybe, I don't know, somewhere there'll be a comfort level. You have to find it. That's not a very comfortable position, but we still have to find comfort. We still have to find, what is the difference between relaxation and comfort? Have you ever taken a very long flight on a plane? Have you ever taken a very long flight on a plane, yes or no? Yes. Yeah, then you are not comfortable, but you are relaxed. You cannot be comfortable on a long flight. If you go from here to Pune, it's okay. If you go from here to Calcutta, you cannot be comfortable because the seats are so small, there's no place. And yet your body becomes relaxed. Otherwise, you'll get up like this, you won't be able to get off the plane. So you can be in an uncomfortable thing, but relaxed at the same time. It is for the actor to find out how to be relaxed. Then somebody tells me to stand like this. Now, I don't want to stand like this. My director says this looks good. So I have to make myself as relaxed as possible so that my body looks. Otherwise, it will look as if I'm standing like a statue. I have to find all that. Unless I know my body, I can't find that. Once I know my body, it will send signals to my mind. Genuine signal, no cheating.